Hey y'all, welcome to the YouTube video, and I kind of want to answer this common question that I always get. People always ask me, they're like, if trading is so easy, why doesn't everybody do it? If trading makes you so much money, why doesn't everybody trade? And I could boil it down to trading is not for everybody. And then the video just end there, but I want to give you guys about like 10 or so reasons as to why I feel like everybody doesn't trade. Now, this is not like some anti-trading propaganda. I just pride myself on being truthful about what trading is and what trading isn't. Because realistically, if it was just so easy, I feel like everybody and their mom would be trading. But there's a few little obstacles and roadblocks to why I feel like people don't. So that's what we're getting into today. Number one reason why I feel like people don't get into trading is because of lack of knowledge and education. Most people simply just don't know where to start, right? Like, I feel like when I first heard about trading, I was like so overwhelmed by the information. I like to call it, what do you say call it? Analysis paralysis, right? Like when you start watching all these trading videos on YouTube, you realize how much you don't know instead of focusing on how much you do know from what you're learning. Does that make sense? Everybody has a different strategy. Everybody sees the charts a different way. Everyone uses a different broker and different this. And it's like, what am I actually supposed to do? Like, someone needs to sit here, hold my hand, and talk me through it like I'm a kindergartner. I actually taught a class on that. It's called Trading for Kindergartners. It's in my membership. It's my mini mentorship program. It's 4 classes for like an hour and a half per class. All the PowerPoints are kindergarten themed, just in case you were looking for a teacher. The link is in my bio. Anyways, and a lot of people just don't realize that it's a really viable way for you to be able to build wealth for yourself. Number 2, people have the fear of losing money. I can be the first one to sit up here and proudly admit I've paid my market tuition. Trust and believe, I've lost tens of thousands of dollars in my trading career. Now, have I made over 6 figures? Well over 6 and 7? Yes. Yes, I have. But I have lost tens of thousands. I've honestly probably lost 6 figures. I'm not even gonna lie. I've probably lost over a span of almost 4 years now, easily 6. One of our support admins in our Discord, Yana, she said, we don't take losses, we learn lessons. And I think that's so important. Like, when I go into trades, honestly, I think what made me a better trader is being able to not worry about the trades financially. And I don't mean like once I had more money, but once I detached my emotions from the money, that's what made me a better trader. Because I don't know if y'all have taken trades before, but when I first started, every trade I would take, stomach would be beatboxing. I'm talking my stomach is hitting the quan the whole time I'm in the trade. Like, I need to go to the bathroom. And I'm like, dang, like, how can I get out of feeling like this? And I had to realize, okay, Sierra, once you put that money in your broker account, it's gone. Like, consider it gone, spent, someone, you know what I mean? It's gone. Because when I had that emotional attachment to my money, I could not stomach just even being in a trade. Trading is risky, right? And naturally with risk comes losing money when it comes to investing. And I think a lot of people think that trading is similar to gambling, to where if I put in my whole $1,000, I'm gonna hit the button on the trade and be down $1,000 the next day. That is not what trading is. And I think people also think trading is gambling because they don't understand strategy. There is a rhyme and a reason why we take every single trade. You know what I mean? We're not just taking trades blindly. Now, some people do. They'll see a candlestick go up, go green, and they say, oh, let's hop in some calls, and then get confused why their house is gone. You would be better off at the casino than trading without a strategy. You would be better off taking your life savings and putting it into the slot machine before you take a trade with no strategy, no risk management. Risk management is also a big thing. People will put all of their money into one trade and be confused why it's all gone in 3 trades. Well, you put all your money in there. Or they'll be like, oh, the trade is down. I'm down 20%, but I can't afford to lose that much. I hope it goes back up. Now you're down 30%. Now you're down 40%. Now you're down 50%. Next thing you know, house gone, dog gone, wife gone, kids gone. Now you're on the street because you lost everything in the trade. Why? Because you were hoping the stock market could go up. The market does not run on hope, does not run on dreams, and it doesn't care that you can't afford to lose that much money. So when you hit that stop loss, I don't know. If you're in my Discord, you know I'm hard on everybody because trading, we're dealing with money here, and I hate seeing people make mistakes that could have been avoided. Anyways, Number 3 is trading requires a lot of emotional and psychological discipline. I always say that trading is about 90% psychological and about 10% strategy. Obviously, you see the setup, trade the setup, rinse and repeat. But your psychology, that's what causes you to take losses. I literally took a loss last week. I think I took a loss of $3,800 unnecessarily, and it's because my psychology wasn't there. I broke one of my own trading rules. Not because I don't know what I'm doing, not because my strategy sucks. I simply made a mistake based off of what was going on up here. Most people can't handle the emotional swings of trading. Trading is very emotional. Take a trade with your own money and come back and let me know if you feel like trading is emotional. I feel like fear and greed causes a lot of traders to make irrational decisions. Whether they're afraid of losing, so they get out when they're red and then it goes back up again, whether they're too greedy and they don't want to get out when they're up in profit, that is what contributes to that. It's really easy to panic sell a trade or revenge trade after you take a loss. Number 4, which I think is a really, really big one, is lack of patience and consistency. People just want fast money, but they don't want to put in the work. Like I've seen it. I've had a Discord for almost 2 years now. I've been trading for almost 4. And I see people come in all the time and they'll be like, oh, I can't wait to be a millionaire. Can't wait to go quit my job next month. Next month? Baby, I've seen people in trading, it takes them 10 years to get there. I've seen people, it takes them 2. I've seen people never get there. Like, your goal should not be a dollar amount. Your goal should be consistency. No matter how much you start with, your goal should be consistency, not how fast can I flip this. When people come to me and they're like, Sierra, how fast can I have $1,000, man, I'm in a bind. How fast can I flip this? I tell them, don't trade. You go get a job. Go get a job. If you are in a position where you need the money, you don't need to be trading, because you're going to make mistakes because everything is riding on every single trade you take. That's a terrible place to put yourself in mentally. A lot of people just expect instant results instead of treating trading like a skill that you develop over time. No great trader is made overnight. And just because you learned a strategy does not mean that you're going to guaranteed make money every single day. Sometimes things happen outside of our control. Number 5, I think, is a lot of the misconceptions about trading. First and foremost, I think people think you need a lot of money to start. You don't. I've seen people start even trading futures with as little as $50 if that's what their margin is. You can start with a smaller amount. It's just, I don't recommend starting with anything less than like $200-300, because obviously you need to have proper risk management. But again, I can't tell you what to do. I've seen people trade options with $20. So you don't need thousands and thousands of dollars to start. Now, if you're someone who's like, well, how much do I need to put in to make $10K a month? You're already having the wrong mindset. Mindset fried, actually. But no, you don't need thousands of dollars to start trading. Realistically, you don't need any money to start trading. If you start with paper trading, you can trade in real time, but with fake money, so that way you're getting the experience. A lot of people also believe that trading is a scam because of all like the shady gurus and furus, whatever you want to call them. There's so many of them, and I'm not even going to get into it, but just know some of y'all fans don't really be trading for real, but that's a whole other thing for a whole other game. Whatever. I'm just saying. Some people out here aren't who they say they are, and I feel like they've given trading such a bad rep, and especially with the whole Forex era. For the record, FYI, the foreign exchange market, Forex, is not a scam, but that whole IML, MLM, whatever it was thing, that was a scam. They weren't teaching you how to trade, they were taking your coin. Or there are people who actually have tried trading themselves, and they believe if you're not working for a hedge fund, then you can't trade for real. If you're not some Wall Street professional, you can't trade for real. That is not the case. I am a 22-year-old black girl. Look at me. No degree. Anyways, number 6, most people prefer the security of a 9-to-5 job. I will say, being a full-time trader, when I first transitioned from being a college student to dropping out to going full-time, I was kind of worried because I was like, man, like, what if I just have a bad month? Like, that's not going to make sense. But I always tell people, if you want to be a full-time trader, you don't quit your job because you had 1 good month, 2 good months, 6 good months in trading. If you don't have at least a year or two's worth of living expenses saved up, don't quit your job to go be a full-time trader. Because when you quit your job, that's a luxury. You're quitting your job for a better opportunity. I'm not going to go quit my job struggling every day at work to now all of a sudden I'm struggling on the charts, and if I lose one trade, now my mental is all, because I told y'all trading is psychological. Now all that's messed up? No. And I feel like a lot of people just assume that the only way you can make a livable wage is with a job. And that's a great route. It just was not the route for me. And honestly, I get it, because the idea of making money from your phone sounds too good to be true. Like sometimes when I be making like my good days, Jesus, like I think I'm up something crazy this month. I think like 67,000. And like the fact that I did that from my phone feels illegal. Like I be sitting some days, I'm like, damn, they're gonna come get me. They're gonna come get me. Number 7, the learning curve is just really steep when it comes to trading. Again, trading is not easy. It takes time to master. It's not like I watch these 10 videos here, I get it now, I'm making money every single day. That's not how it works. A lot of people don't want to put those hours in the market, or don't have the time to go through losses, to go through wins, to journaling their trades, understanding what works best for them. They don't want to do it. They just want to know, where do I plug my money in? How much money can I make? Trial and error with trading can get expensive. Again, that market tuition is no joke. Number 8 is I feel like people don't have the right teachers or mentors. As somebody, so when I was introduced to trading, it was from my friend in high school. He taught me but basically what I was doing was calls above pre-market high, puts below pre-market low, and I got lucky for like a month. That's how I was making money. That would not fly today. So from all of those months of me learning how to trade and trying all kinds of strategies, I lost so much money. It was insane. Like, it literally wasn't even funny. And so I kind of fell into the trap of like buying signals and joining discords and just trying to get their calls above this and puts below that, instead of actually learning for myself. Lost a lot of money doing that too. As somebody who has a Discord, I see all the time how people can fall into that trap. I don't send signals anymore. I live trade every single day, and we're gonna learn why we're taking this trade every single day. Our Discord, we focus on education, because there could be a day when I decide I wanna go to Greece. If I wanna go to Greece, I'm gonna go to Greece. Y'all need to learn how to trade for yourselves. We have 70+ hours of educational content, mini mentorship programs, courses, straight trading strategy classes, everything you could need to succeed in trading, there. If you take a mentorship, there. Because at the end of the day, calls above, puts below is only gonna last you so long. Number 9 is market conditions are always changing. The way that I traded middle of last year is a little bit different than how I'm trading right now. While yes, your strategy may not change, you have to adapt to what the market is giving you. Some days we have news, some days we don't. Some days we have Fed meetings, some days we don't. There's a lot of adaptability needed in trading. And a lot of people just have like this little set it and forget it mindset where they just want to put my money here. Okay, cool, that's it. Success in trading requires continuous learning and adjusting. And number 10, and my last and final point, I've seen this. I'm gonna have my 10th mentorship round in March. Many will start, but not that many will stick with it. Millions of people try trading, but only a few will stay consistent. When you're learning how to trade, you have to keep your why at the forefront of your mind. Like I like to say, even though we trade options, in your mind, options trading cannot be an option to you. So it's not that trading isn't lucrative. It's just that most people quit before they succeed. Again, my 10th mentorship round is going to be in March 17th. And I've had a lot of mentees who have taken my mentorship who are not trading today. I can say that confidently, not because I'm a trash teacher, but because I've had a lot of mentees come in with the idea of, hey, I want to turn my 1,000 into 10 in 2 weeks. And when they find out it's not that, they're like, oh, well, I don't really want to do this. Listen and hear me say this. I love trading with my whole entire life, and I would love for everyone to be trading. But if you don't get the idea that you need to sacrifice time, the idea that you have to actually develop the skill, it's like anything you learn, you have to take time to develop that. If you're someone who just wants to put your money in and be a millionaire next week, trading's not going to be for you. Better luck at the casino. Anyways, I hope this did not scare you guys out of trading. I love trading. Again, I've been trading for 4 years, but I am so big on the risks. I am so big on understanding what trading actually is, what you're getting into, because for some of you guys, y'all may just be like, I want to flip my 20 into 2 million. Cool, casino. You know what I mean? But if you're okay with being consistent, putting in the time to learn, I think you're going to do just well with trading. As always, I would love to teach you guys. We have a Discord server. Again, I do live trading every day. We have pre-market analysis, recaps after the market closes, psychology classes. We have a psychology course, options course, futures course, mini mentorship programs. over 70 hours of content all in our WAP. You can click the link in the bio of this video, and I will be doing my personal beginners mentorship March 17th. I wasn't gonna do another one, but I actually have, I just be at home. So that's what we're doing. Another mentorship round, March 17th. That information will also be in the description of this video. You have to be a member to be a mentee, so make sure you click down there. Read all the information on the page. Click the little book to sign up on the page. But yeah, if you're not a beginner, don't take my mentorship program. Don't waste your money. My program is specifically for beginners. Like, if you don't know what a stock is, I will be holding your hand the entire time. But yeah, that's all I've got. That's all I've got. I hope this video was educational, and I hope you guys understand what trading really is. If you guys want more trading content, let me know what you guys want to see down in the description or down in the comments below. As always, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord. I'd love to teach you guys, but if you guys don't want to learn here, find somebody you trust. Try to minimize the noise, because again, like I said, you're gonna learn so much information about trading and realize how much you don't know over what you do know, and make sure you guys are prioritizing education over signals. Okay, that's it. I will see you guys next video. As always, I love you guys, God loves you more, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.